Alright, how we doing, Loki fandom? I'm still traumatized, let's be honest. But in all seriousness, the whole second season, beautiful. Such good storytelling, such a well, not quite satisfying, but such a, not fulfilling either. Fitting, that's the word I want to use. Such a fitting ending to our lovely God. But for those who want to pretend that he's still around and walking and want to pretend that the ending never happened, here's the video for you. No, it's not true. No, I'm just here showing off my Loki things. There was a comment on my thank you video for my Good Omens video talking about like how I have so many Loki things, and I do. I have a little bit too many. He is my Blurbo, he is my favorite character. I relate to him a lot. So this video is basically dedicated to Loki and all my things that I have that are Loki related. So for starters, this is the jacket that I bought for my future Loki cosplay that I'm going to be presenting soon on my Instagram. Please follow me on my Instagram. And I also have a new Loki fan account called The God of Stories, so please follow me there as well if you want more Loki content. But this is, I'm gonna wear to Emerald City, which is over in Oregon where my boyfriend is, so I'm gonna go over there to see him and go to the con. But for starters, this is the jacket that I got for the cosplay. I thought it was very neat. I really like the little shoulder thingies. I just need to get a new wig and then I'm good. The wig's gonna be this length, that's why I went like that. Next is, I'm gonna have to come a little closer. Next is the Tesseract necklace that I have. I bought this off of Etsy. I'm sure if you look up Tesseract necklace, it is the first thing that comes up. With this necklace actually came with a beautiful ring that I meant to put on before I started recording. A beautiful ring came with it. It's Loki's helmet. I've been meaning to get myself this exact ring for a while actually. So I'm glad that it came in just so I can like actually wear it. But yeah, cute little ring. But yeah, oh, where did this is a Loki for President pin that came with this pair of horns. I love these horns very, very much. They are very small. Which is good because I already have a small head, but when you're wearing this and then a wig on top, boy howdy, it's a sensory overload for sure. I love these horns because you can just take the horns right off and they're magnetized. Like, it's legitimately just magnets. And like, oh, but what if you try to put this horn on the other side? It literally like pushes it away. There is another part that is like the broken part that's on Sylvie's horns, but I don't know where that is. So these are my first pair of Loki horns. These are the ones that I bought originally. They don't have a strap like these ones. I had to glue and tape them to my head. So yeah, like they'll still stick because there's still tape on there right now, but very loose. I do like the look of this one. If you're wondering why I'm looking behind the camera, my mirror, my full-length mirror is behind it and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. But I like these horns for like this part, but I don't like the bruises that they give me afterwards when I like rip them off and there's like a fresh coating of tape on there. But yeah, these are my first Loki horns. And I prefer these for different reasons because they're like darker, they're a nicer shade. I do like these if I'm going for more like a comic book look or more like outrageous look. But yeah, I have two pairs of Loki horns. I'm probably going to get more. And then here, my boyfriend got me these at Kumori Con when I was meeting Robbie Damon. He got me these Loki inspired dice and they're gorgeous. These are my first set of sharp dice, and I'm glad that he was the one that got them for me. I love these very, very much. Like they're just, I love sharp dice in general, and I love Loki, so it was just nice that I had a combination of the two. Oh, that's why. So I got this recently at the Harrisburg Con. Nope, not the Harrisburg Con, at Contropolis. The Harrisburg Con is the one that I have yet to edit. But I got this thing that I'm about to pull on screen. It was not as expensive as I thought, and it was totally worth it. This is how far the obsession goes. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like one of my prized possessions at this point. I have nowhere to really hang this up on my Loki shelf, which you'll see in a minute. So it just kind of vibes. It's just here for vibes. Yeah, I have yet to actually like find a way to like hang this up properly, because it would have to be like this. It would have to be held up like this. The tip, as you can see, is a little bent because I had it leaning against the wall like this, and then it started to bend a little bit, and I was like, oopsie-daisy. So, yeah, I have Loki's scepter. My next thing I want to get is Loki's tesseract. I have one. I've used it in past cosplays, but I hate it. It's two things that you fuse together with stuffing in the middle, and there's a little light on the inside. It's great, but I don't like it because I have to keep like adjusting it to make sure it looks right. So I just would rather get just a cube that glows. I still have it somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I know I still have it because I remember when we moved here, I was like, I should just throw this out, but I don't have a new tesseract yet. But I like how all of my stuffed animals fell over. I set you up on purpose to look cute. So I'll eventually get a proper tesseract that I'm happy with. I have one on my wish list right now that I would like to get. Another thing that I wanted to get was the Loki Mickey Mouse horns when I was in Disneyland with my friends. And I feel like it was like the week we got there was when they stopped selling them. I was a little sad, of course, but like not overly distraught that they didn't have my favorite character's Mickey ears. And it's just ears, like they're gonna hang up on my wall with the others. And people are like, oh, you can just get them off of Etsy. That's not the point. The point is to get them when you're at Disney. That's the whole point of being at Disney, to get the ears and have the experience of getting them there. So I have it. Can you calm down? So I have another Loki shirt, but I think it's in the wash right now, and I don't feel like digging through my hamper. So if I have a photo of me in that, I'll put it somewhere. I don't think I have a photo of me in it. But I got these Loki sweatpants for Christmas one year. They are men's, and they're too big for me, but I love them very much. So I wear them when I need to feel comfy. The vehicles are so loud. They're like my favorite pair of sweatpants. I got this a little bit after season 1 came out. It's President Loki saying, come on, like, come on. What did you expect? I'm not redoing that. But yeah, it was like a normal shirt, but now it's like a pajama shirt because it's more pajama vibes. And then I do have a TVA shirt. Has the little Time Variance Authority logo, and then on the back it says Variant. I love the shirt very much. I bought it, and apparently like I didn't wear it right away because nobody noticed it existed until like months after. And they're like, when did you get that shirt? I'm like, I had it for a while. And then I guess you could say piece de resistance. Here, let's just show it before I start to explain things. I got this from Her Universe because there was a sale, and my boyfriend like sent me the photo, and I was like, I kind of need it. Got the Loki dress. I'll put a shot of me actually wearing it in a second. Like I'll put that here. So this is what the dress looks like. It's one of the few dresses that actually fits me well and is according to my size. Look how cute I look. And it has pockets. Best dress ever. It's just really form-fitting, and it really makes me feel beautiful in it. It's one of my favorite dresses, and I never really get to wear it out. Yes, very nice. Anyway, but yeah, this is the Loki dress. I had another one, but it just never fit me. I think I got that one for Christmas as well. It just never really fit me, and I'd always have to wear something underneath it. Because it didn't fit me, it didn't accommodate for my body type. So I had to do a bunch of different things to make sure it fit me. Like I had to put a bobby pin in it, I had to wear like a belt and a turtleneck, which is like all great. but it didn't make me feel pretty. So I ended up getting rid of it. I gave it away. So I found this at a toy. What just fell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sit still. I found this at a toy show. It was only like 25, 60 bucks. I can't remember. I like went to that toy. It was on Father's Day, I believe, because around here there's a toy show that happens every Father's Day because, you know, dads, they like old things. I like old things too, and I'm not a dad. But I found this and I was like, okay, if it's still there by the time we're leaving, I'm gonna get it. And I also, that same day, I like walked in there with nothing and walked out of there with like 4 Loki things. It was great. It was fantastic. I got a couple more pop figures that you'll see in a second. I got those there as well. But yeah, I'm going to use this when I go to Emerald City as I'm dressed as Loki, because it would just be, it's too perfect. It's not Loungefly. It's not. It's just its own thing. I love it very much. I think it's the cutest thing on earth. It's very like, it's nice. And like, it has a lot of room. I did use this recently. I used this when I went to my cousin's birthday party. If you're in my, my channel on Instagram, the home of the tiger lilies, then you would have like seen me like posting so much about my Loki cosplay of like, you all think I'm being cute and like attractive right now, but I'm just getting ready for a 4-year-old's birthday party. I'm a mess. We're learning that I'm a mess. So the main part of my Loki collection is my pop figure collection. I don't have a lot of room anymore, so I'm gonna have to get another shelf for upcoming Loki pop figures. But if this is the point of the video that you're most excited for, then put everything down, make sure you've gone to the bathroom, just sit down and watch. And you get to see my collection. This is the Loki that started it all. He was the first one I ever bought, and it was after Ragnarok came out. This is the rest of what the shelf looks like. You can see Mr. Tiny Keychain Loki that's all dinged up in the back. That piece of art came with one of the Lokis, I forget which one. And yes, as you can see, I got a dagger at a Ren fair. I found these guys at a gas station and I kind of had to get them. They were all in the same pack. This is my season 1 shelf of Lokis. I don't have Mobius or Ravana or Miss Minutes because I'm purely trying to collect Lokis. So we have Crocky, Boastful Loki, Kid Loki, Classic Loki, which like, I love him, Sylvie, TVA Loki, and freaking President Loki, who is the bane of my existence, because as you can see, he's made to look down like he is in the trailer shot, so he constantly falls forward. What's going on with you? Why are you falling? He has fallen! He has fallen! As Legos, we have a couple Ragnarok Lokis with very different looking faces. He looks like he's gonna steal my children. And then we have a very fancy looking shiny Loki that I got from a couple Lego people at various different, I get a lot of these at various different cons, but I forget which one he was from. Look at his eyes, look how pretty. And then we got another, he's from the Ragnarok set, so I have a lot of Ragnarok Lokis. And then this is the comic section, as I like to call it. He also leans a little bit forward because he's looking down. This miss right here, Miss Lady Loki, falls down all the freaking time, and that one of her horns technically are broken. So she's just amazing. But my friend actually gifted her to me. You, and I think you as well, I got all from a toy show. My uncle got me that comic book, so I have it on my shelf. I have Classic Loki right here, lovely Richard E. Grant. And then I have some TVA Loki Lego figures right here. And then on Etsy, I wanted to have some Loki art, and that was my favorite because it has my favorite style of horn, and the snake just looks really cool. And then a close family people got me that because they learned I liked Loki, so they wanted to get me that for my birthday or Christmas, I believe, or just cause. But yeah, this is my Loki area. It's going to expand with the new Lokis coming out, so I'm hoping to get like maybe where Essek is right now, I could extend it, or like I could, up there seems too silly, so I might just extend it and then find a different place for Essek. Or maybe I'll like move some of my Star Wars stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the progress of the shelf so far. Yes, I have a OG Loki. I think I have majority of them. I know I don't have them all. I know I don't have Bifrost Loki and Jotun, the Frost Giant Loki, which I would love both, but it's a spatial issue at this point. I could probably put it like up there. I want to get a second dagger to put on the other side of Loki, but yeah, so Loki shelf. I also want to point out I love the little details on this guy and on, oh, give me a second, and on this guy, that their nails are painted. I love that little detail. It's been a minute since I finished recording. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? You're staying there until friggin' if anyone can like tell me if there's like pop figure stands that can hold those boys up, because this little guy has been driving me friggin' insane. It's because the horns are too big for it to be a bobblehead. All the Marvel figures are usually bobbleheads. See, and so are the Star Wars ones. So are these guys, but they have stands. For some of the pop figures, they need this guy, or their feet aren't big enough, so they fall over. It's a balancing act that doesn't work, because I don't want to keep them in the boxes, because then there's not enough space. So I like to take them out. I like to like have them be presented, like to set them up, because that's how I do things. So I don't want there to be a solution of like, well, you should just have kept it in the box. I need an actual solution that'll keep this little punk up. Here's also something random. If you wonder why I don't like the curse in videos, it's because my grandma watches these. So I don't like the curse. Plus, if I want to be monetized one day, I can't read a curse. So yeah. But yeah, any advice is welcome. It's this one and this one that often just fall over the most. Occasionally, that boy. Occasionally. But yeah, oh, peep my Miss Minutes cosplay that I'm still working on. This guy has a little like frame thing that I'll show you guys in a second, but this is like, wow, you can see all the dust. This is like my favorite reason, like my favorite part of this gift. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. Hi. Let's actually put it up to the light. Yeah, it's like the frame of when he's like, yeah, that's how it feels. Like it's that scene. But yeah. So that's my Loki collection. Yeah, it's a lot. Do I have a problem? I probably have a problem. Loki means a lot to me on various different levels. And the funny part is, I didn't even choose the Loki life. The Loki life literally chose me because Loki came to me in a dream. It was nothing super crazy. We were just like walking down like a strip mall in Jersey, and I remember him saying like, what would you do if the gods were real? And I'm like, I don't know, I'd probably be friends with them or something. Like I said something really cheesy, and I remember waking up and then going, wait, what is Loki? And then I looked up. It was right around when Avengers had just come out, and I looked him up, and the rest is history, and now I have too many things that are Loki related. That's my Loki story. I've been in this fandom for 11 years. I've been here since Avengers I've been here since Avengers came out. And I'm not, well, that sounded like I am the only and best Loki fan. That's what that sounded like. That's not at all what I mean. I'm not, like, honestly open arms to whoever wants to join the Loki community. So seeing this love for Loki and this heartbreak for Loki and everybody just like watching the show and enjoying the story, and Tom just being able to do what he wants with the story is amazing. It's so good to see that, and it's so good to just see the character that I was always told that I was weird for liking now become like this big thing, and now everybody likes him. Am I a little hurt that like now he's this big thing, even though I've been here since somewhat the beginning and was kind of like called weird for liking him? Yes, obviously. But I'm also very happy that people are now joining the fandom and are enjoying what this character has to offer. It's just amazing. Yes, I was there when people would be like, so who's your favorite superhero? I would be the kid that's like, does Loki count? Does Loki count? Because he's a hero to me. And they would say no, and I would have to say Steve Rogers. There's nothing wrong with Steve Rogers. I love Steve. I relate to Loki on different levels because I did very much grow up feeling lonely, which is a little bit deeper than I should go, but I'll leave it at that. I grew up feeling a bit lonely, and to see him have to do the sacrifice that he did hurt a lot, because I relate to him on I just want my friends back and I just wanted them to be okay. So it very much hurt when that happened, but it's very fitting. It's very beautiful. And I too, if I was put in that position, and I'm not trying to put like main character syndrome on me, but like if I think about it, I feel like I would do the same thing that Loki did. If it meant for my friends to be alive and I had to be in isolation, consistently trying to make sure that they're alive, I would. And also knowing my friends, they would make sure that it wouldn't have to come down to that. I was very sappy, I'm sorry. Loki just means a lot to me. He's the reason I am the way I am. I kind of found out who I was through Loki. I found out what kind of person I am through Loki. And if I were to say that like 10 years ago, people would be like, oh, so you're a villain? But now if I say that I'm like, I found out who I was through Loki, people would probably understand that a little bit more. I am hoping to get a Loki tattoo. I was thinking God of Stories or God of Mischief somewhere, but I am now leaning more towards getting Glorious Purpose somewhere. I'm thinking maybe cursive writing of it, but I still want to make it unique. I might like have a couple sparkles in there or something, or maybe like his helmet would be in it. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I do want a Loki tattoo for future because that's how I'm choosing to decorate my body. Because I have this one, if you don't know, and then I have my Laudna one, which I have on. Shh. Sweet baby angel, it's okay. I have a whole video about getting this one. So I would like to get another one somewhere. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to do another haul video on like, say, my Critical Role stuff, because that's what's all in my room right now. All that's in my room is Critical Role things. So if you guys want to see more of this kind of videos, I would love that. Once again, I am trying to save up for a gaming laptop so I can do gaming videos. So if you want to see that kind of content, comment below and comment what games you would love to see. Because I have ideas. I have a whole list of games. I just need the laptop. I'm trying to save up for an Alienware laptop, but it is like over $2,000, and I do not have $2,000 that I could spend with comfort. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Follow the God of Stories if you want to see more Loki posts from me. It'll be in the description below, as well with my other social media that I'm more active on. Like there's my normal Instagram and my TikTok, and there's a couple other. There's my Threads account that I have been posting more on, but a lot of other social media is down in the description below if you want to follow me other places. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have courage and stay safe. See ya, Tiger Lilies. Also, ignore all the chaos. I wanted a nice thing, but not like I got these bed sheets like a little bit after we moved in because I thought they looked nice and they matched my curtains. I did not realize they are the same texture as He Who Remains' castle and now Loki's throne, so I'm such a super Loki fan that I can predict the future. Loki who remains? Nah, she who remains. I know every timeline. Not for nothing, but that is my OC in the Marvel universe. That she literally sees every timeline because I'm a nerd. I call it time sickness.